Today is the day of every woman, every boy, and every girl who have raised their voice for their rights. There are hundreds of human rights activists and social workers who are not only speaking for their rights but who are also struggling to achieve their goals of peace, equality, and freedom. There are hundreds of humans who were killed by the terrorists and millions of them were hurt, and I am just one of them. So here I stand, one girl among many. Today I am here to talk about women's rights because they are struggling the most these days. I speak not for myself, but for those without a voice can be heard, those who fought for their right to live in peace, their right to be treated with dignity, their right to equality of opportunity, their right to be educated. Dear friends, on 9th October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullets would silence us. But the only thing that changed in my life is that weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Courage, strength, and power was born. Dear fellows, today I am here to focus on women's rights and girls' education because they are struggling the most these days. There was a time when women social activists asked men to stand up for their rights because they were afraid that the society will criticize them. But this time, we will do it by ourselves. And I am not telling men to step away from helping women in such cases, but I am rather focusing on telling them to be independent and fight for themselves. So dear brothers and sisters, now it's time to speak up. Malala Yousafzai's speech at the United Nations. Dear brothers and sisters, we want schools and education for every child's brighter future. We continue our journey to our destination of peace and education. No one can stop us. We will speak for our rights and we will bring change through our voice. We believe in the power and strength of our words. Our words can change the whole world. We believe that our words are very strong, and because we are together and united for the cause of education, then let us empower ourselves with the weapon of knowledge and shield ourselves with unity and togetherness. Dear brothers and sisters, we must not forget that millions of people are suffering from poverty, injustice, and ignorance. We must not forget that millions of people are out of their schools. And we must not forget that our sisters and brothers are waiting for a bright, peaceful time in the future. So let us wage a global struggle